signs. Hi, this is your full moon in Scorpio reading and what to expect. That's for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Your energy came up as the Hierophant in the middle of your spread here. So that has to do with institutions, traditions, spiritual values, belief systems, and even personal boundaries. And this, on the underlying deck, you came up in the energy of the moon, and that is going to bring in, this full moon in Scorpio is going to make you want to have some quiet time to nourish your soul and be able to remain grounded and present, and not too much in your relationships. You're going to want to surrender to non-action. And what I'm getting here is, in the past, a lot of you have embodied the Empress energy through self-love and compassion. You were kinder to yourself. You gave yourself a break, and that theme is still going to be questioned during this full moon, where you're loving what you're doing. However, you're also staying in your comfort zone with the Four of Pentacles in the past. Like, okay, this is what I'm used to. This is how I created and what I've created so far. I don't want to lose it. So that is part of your lifetime journey, I sense, is to keep figuring out how you could bring more comfort into your life. This is going to come up heavily, especially through the flow of partnerships. And you're going to be looking at this during this Scorpio full moon energy, and how the ebb and flow of relationships takes you where you need to be next on your path with the Knight of Pentacles here. That's a very slow, beautiful, pragmatic energy. It's efficient, it's responsible, it's taking it one day at a time approach. It's not anything impulsive, right? You're allowing spirit to guide you, where you're moving and transitioning into not working so hard, right? You're wanting to see increase, even if you don't know where to put your focus on exactly, because with the Ace of Swords in the future energy here, you're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working, right? Clarified by Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And paying more extra attention to where you can start to create an amazing life for yourself. And a lot of it has to do with, you got Judgment in the future, Five of Swords right under that. So this has to do with what makes you have the best feelings. And a lot of this for water signs is when we give, right? That's when we create the best feelings, when we're lifted, and then we help others lift their vibrations, right? We improve greatly in our lives because of someone else's happiness. We think of one way how we can give. Like, there's going to be changes in and around this in the future, starting with this full moon in Scorpio energy, where, change is not easy for water signs. We are fixed, but we are also on a higher vibration, want to let go of the outdated parts of ourselves, again portrayed by the Four of Pentacles, so that we can align with our next version, with the next upgrade, with the highest timeline. And I feel that also I've been understanding through astrology that Saturn is going to be entering Aries at the end of the month, and that's really going to force us to discipline ourselves in different areas of our lives that will allow us to make that upgrade, that transition into the next higher timeline, and work on the things that we need to work on that we've been brushing under the rug. So, but that's a whole nother conversation. So there is a higher will at work, and it's always communicating with you day in and day out, right? Moment to moment. So if you're feeling doubt and anxiety during this Scorpio full moon, just trust, right? Trust that there's a plan coming together. Do everything you can to let go over and over again, and trust that the higher love and will is working in your favor. And stay focused, right? Stay focused on your healing and aligning your mind, body, and soul. Surrender to prayer and receiving command prayers, that is. So if some of you water signs are in a deep healing right now, this is your sign that this transformation is going to not only heal you, but heal the generational, pattern. It's going to break it. You're the one here to break it, and you're going to be able to receive the healing in that as you heal the generational lineage with open arms and open heart. And you're going to expand. You're being asked to expand with this Scorpio full moon. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe and know what no longer works for us water signs isn't working. Right? It's time to imagine the possibilities and go bigger. And maybe there might be a couple of people you don't want to leave behind, or you make them feel bad because you're moving forward. But at the same time, I also feel everyone's going to end up on the same page. So keep going. You may feel like you've been on this path or journey for so long, and some of you have been saying, oh, I've been hearing this message for months, but you are making progress, and this is a loving reminder, water signs, for you to keep going and that you're almost there. So I'm going to end your reading with a channeled message. This is something that I uploaded during the winter months. I'm going to continue it, but let's see what comes up for you, water signs. Yes, exactly. I mean, I couldn't have pulled a better card. Impermanence. A master of life abandons the desire to possess because he or she understands that no one can possess and nothing can truly be possessed. Especially with the Scorpio moon, it's that very possessive energy on a low frequency. But that's just a reminder right there. 21 came to my mind if that number resonates with you. Also the number 3. So it's just basically a kind, loving reminder to remain detached as much as possible and allow the ebb and flow, like I said, of your partnerships, and allow the divine to show you the path of alignment of where you need to be next, and allow that to allow that grace to flow through you effortlessly, to help you move forward in a vibrant way. Water signs, it's a very fluid and exciting time, but clarity is on its way, and there's change coming, and you know it.